Hello, today we've come to Anglesey Abbey.
And they've decorated it for Christmas, so we're going to have a look around. In the 1930s, there were no supermarkets, and fridges were only for the wealthy, and so shopping was done as close to Christmas as possible.
Turkey was the most popular meat for the Christmas dinner, although goose was still widely eaten. Christmas pudding was usually homemade, being prepared weeks in advance. All family members would be invited to stir the pudding mixture and make a wish.
Canned food had become popular, particularly fruit, pickles, chutney and meat. And in this decade, brandy butter made its first appearance.
A tree was a luxury, although the first artificial trees came available in this period. Paper chains suspended across the ceiling were common, some being made from old newspaper.
Woolworths was the nation's favourite shop for festive decorations, where nothing cost more than sixpence.
Although TV had been invented, it wasn't until 1936 that it became available to a few people in the southeast, and specially for the King's coronation. The first royal Christmas message was read by George V in 1932. It was listened to by 20 million people across the empire.
Board games were just starting to take off, with some that are still familiar to us today, such as Scrabble and Monopoly. However, parlour games with charades, sardines and consequences were very popular.
Radio and cinema were at their peak in this period and led to some popular children's toys like Mickey Mouse and Shirley Temple dolls. Other popular toys of the decade included Meccano, trains and soft toys.
Britain was the largest consumer of sugar in the world, and some treats that we still enjoy today were introduced in the 30s, including the Mars bar, Aero, Kit Kat and penguins.
Music in the UK in the 1930s was dominated by British dance bands. The era also saw the popularity of film musicals and singers like Gracie Fields and Noel Coward. Songs from films like Over the Rainbow and Cheek to Cheek were also popular.
Overall, Christmas in 1930s Britain was a mixed bag, being heavily defined by the economic hardship caused by the Great Depression and significant social inequality. But it was also characterised by strong family ties and community spirit.